the MCP podcast.
What's going on, people? This is the MCP podcast, episode 9. I'm here pretty much with some of the team members. To my left on the screen, True Definitions.
Hey, we got True Definition.
And to my right, Scott, aka Max Days.
Eek.
What's going on, people? How you guys doing?
Let me set up the mic. I don't know. I've been having allergies the past few days. But I think Scott is worse than me. So
Yeah, I see he's sipping on that. He's sipping on that TT right now. You know what I mean?
I had a bad case of the allergy last week. Really bad, bro. It is what it is. My sister be getting it worse than me too.
Yeah, I got gotten sick a few times this year, so I don't hold you, man. But we're gonna get started, and pretty much as we have started the last couple of episodes, we got to talk about it because we're living in a pandemic. It is a no-brainer not to talk about what we're all going through. It's been a living hell. 2020 has been one of the worst years, as you know, recorded in history. So especially for this new generation. So the COVID update right now, yeah, just like the mask. The COVID update right now is pretty much what we're going through, and the vaccine that, you know, last time we had episode 8 when you guys were down here in Massachusetts, we was talking about how long it was going to take the vaccine to be produced and get 100% to where they needed it to. So how you guys feeling now that we're going into a new year in a couple of days as this is recording, and that we finally got 2 major vaccines that's going to get distributed to it's already started getting to distribute to the entire world, and a lot of people have gotten it. I believe they said about 2 million people have in the United States already have gotten the vaccine. So what are you guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah, Truth, I think you should go first on this one.
Oh, I thought you were talking. Okay, G, you gotta say your name before.
Hey, I said, you know me, I usually pick it up.
Okay. Okay, right now, I like how the way they're doing it now. They tell you the effect, because at least they're being real with people and telling that it might cause allergies and some people cannot take it, especially if you cannot handle the flu shot. So, yeah, let's see what happens. I just waiting, to be honest. I don't want to say too much where I even know it, but I'm just waiting.
So, Scott, what is your opinion about the whole vaccine, and how is it going? Everything going?
I don't really know. I don't really know what to say much about that, to be honest. It's like, what can we do, to be real? I mean, you know.
I mean, speak your mind. I'll be like, well, what do you think
I'm
of it?
just saying, like, no, of course, yeah. I'm getting there. I'm just, you know, I'm just making context, bro. My fault.
That's cool.
But you know, like, you know, I don't know what much to say besides, you know, like that. It's real, and you know, whether people like it or not, you know, it's something that you have to, you know, think about whether you're gonna do it or not. And at the end of the day, you know, most of us is not even gonna get it before, you know, the more important people. You know what I'm saying? And by speaking more important, I'm speaking about, you know, people who are more wealthier than the rest of us.
Well, pretty much or front line right now.
Front line. Well, money speaks too.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. They're next. Who's next after front line? Money.
Yeah,
then it's gonna be the rest. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just speaking about it in a mixture of that. But you know, I don't want to speak too deeply into that. I don't really like to get too political on that topic, and you know, speaking my mind, you know, out too publicly about it. Because everybody has their own opinion.
Let me ask you this: are you going to take the vaccine when the time comes?
So like I said, bro, I plead the fifth on that. I don't want to speak too on whether I'm going to take it or not. Whether I'm going to take it or not, I feel like it's something that I'm just going to keep to myself for now. And, you know, and if I do take it, you know, most people won't know. If I don't take it, most people won't know. That's what I'm going to say for now. But, you know, whatever your decision is, make sure it's something that you want to, you know, that you're 100% about. And, you know, just make sure you're doing whatever you're doing for the right cause, whether it's taking it or not.
Well, to pretty much, you know, feed off from what y'all both saying, And said from your response, like True said, it's like, yeah, at least they being upfront with it, because if there would have been really some chicey shit, they won't be telling the people like, yeah, take it, you get ridiculed, but they're actually telling you like, this is the side effects. If you can't take the flu shot, then you probably don't want to take this now, and probably wait until we find something better for people with big ass allergies and bad reaction, because I do know personally some people that do have these type of allergies. They don't even take the flu shot. So I applaud them for that, for actually having the flu shot. I mean the COVID shot, and to giving the people the information they actually need. So some people are
what the hell?
Yeah. What's going on, man? You guys are messing around with settings and shit.
That was me? Was that me?
Yeah, I don't know. What is this?
I think it was me.
That's hilarious.
Now we end up being teleported to a goddamn different dimension. This ain't.
I checked the setting on my webcam.
And I don't know why your nose looking like a reindeer.
Really?
Yeah.
Up to the right. That's freaking Mike.
I hear looking like Rudolph. Shit.
It's Christmas time anyway. Yeah. Let me see if I can fix it real quick.
We had some technical difficulties, guys. This guy's over here messing around and shit, man. But I'm gonna try to continue. But like, yeah, man, is for me, I'm definitely gonna take the COVID shot, because I've always gotten the flu shot. Yeah, I know the symptoms. We get a little sick, this and that, and you just gotta take medicine and relax.
Weirdo.
I don't know what kind of gay does.
What happened over here, though? Do you know?
What?
Are we good now?
No, we're not good now. We're still in the forest, in the middle of nowhere.
I'll go to my view. Great view.
We're not in the forest.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Together more before. That's why you looked at.
That's not funny, yo.
That's why I was dying laughing. But go to
I already changed it. But stop messing around over there, man. You're gonna make it.
That's funny, yo. That wasn't even me, but I'm just laughing because
I didn't say it was Scott. I just said it. I know you messing around over here. He straight jutsu teleported everybody to a different dimension. It looked like fucking Bigfoot's place where he go takes a shit.
Hilarious, bro. Oh, bro.
I think I know my girl it had a red LED. It looked man fun.
Looked like we was about to watch some gladiators fight.
Right? You about to see my mice fight and shit with snakes. Oh man.
They had a different background. Anyway,
that was a funny moment.
It was. I was dying laughing. That's why I had to fix it.
Oh man. But yeah, continue off with COVID. It's like, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna take this shot whenever everybody, down the road get available. I mean, technically speaking, Uber drivers are essential drivers. You know that, right?
That's
Yeah. So especially we take people to the hospital, we pick people from the hospital, etc., etc. So that's another thing that the owner, the CEO of Uber sent an email like. A month ago when the COVID vaccine, got approved, and all this other shit. So there might be a chance that I might get eaten earlier because I'm in the front lines, taking people to point A to point B. So hey, like I said, I'm not taking. My family's gonna take it. Like I said that the only people I don't recommend people taking it if you have a whole bunch of history with shots, and you know what I mean, because some people are very vulnerable when it don't even have to be just regular diseases or anything. It just because they inject themselves with some shit and they feel some type of way. Their DNA is different than everybody else's. Mm-hmm. It's all genetic shit.
Exactly.
But yeah, COVID. I'm so tired of this COVID. This whole year, just like I don't even want nobody to bring up 2020, because I remember when we was in 2019. And everybody's getting how it's 2020, and like, yo, don't ever bring up 2020 ever. And 2021, nothing got really resolved. Like I said, all that thing just got everybody in the team motivated with the music and doing other shit. But 2021, we got to do our thing, man. But to change topics, any final thoughts on this topic?
it's still gonna take time. Even with the freaking vaccine, people be forgetting this is not a freaking cure. The vaccine is just gonna help you get less sick. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
so
say,
close to me.
yeah, it's not a cure. A lot of people get confused the vaccine with a cure. It is not. So it is what it is.
I mean, a cure, you would have to be sick from it already. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's more like a flu shot, like, you know, just to prevent.
It's like a future, yeah. It's a preventable thing. That's it. But some people think it's a cure.
Yeah.
So if you're sick, then you take the vaccine, it's not gonna work the same way. That just is.
Yeah, I guess my final thought would just be, you know, to just do your research, you know, whether you're gonna take it or not, and, you know, figure that out on your own, and, you know, like I said, make sure that your decision is, you know, something that you know, really want. And that's it.
Yeah. Don't get forced by nobody. Do what you want to do.
No, of course, I definitely agree on both of y'all on that. Definitely do your research, and if you're okay to take it, then do what's best for you. But switching to a different topic, guys, we're gonna talk about pretty much what is the top 10 funniest cartoons of all time for your opinion.
That was kind of tough, to be honest, man, G, because this cartoon that I watched that got drama, this cartoon that this old action.
Well, let's look like this. If it makes you laugh, it's considered. Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, the majority, I would say 70% of cartoons will make you good. There's some cartoons that just it won't. I've seen ones that's supposed to be funny, but it don't make you laugh. It just you have a couple of chuckles, and that's it. So for you, what is the top 10 of all time funniest cartoons?
That's gonna be tough for me because I wrote down like 20. So
that's a lot.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start it off first so I can give y'all some
story. Yeah, you started because I wrote at 20.
Well, for me, it was difficult. It was difficult, and I had to narrow it down because I had to think from childhood to now. So I'm gonna break it down. No order. For me, it's Family Guy, The Simpsons, Animaniacs, Spongebob, Rick and Morty, Freakazoid, Robot Chicken, American Dad, The Boondocks, South Park.
Wait, Robot Chicken count as a cartoon though?
Hell yeah! What do you mean? What did you think it is?
I mean, it's not like a
I don't count it as a cartoon.
Yeah, it's like
more like a claymation figure, but you could put it in there. I guess.
Yeah.
It'll qualify as a cartoon.
Yeah.
How it was, but just because it was on Adult Swim and it wasn't actually cartoons, I wouldn't consider it a cartoon. That's the only reason. But you could throw it in because of the context of it being the only show of its kind around cartoons.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on that. But that's all I wanted to say.
Copy. All right, who wants to be next and give their list?
You did 10 already?
Yeah, that was 10, my dude. I was 10.
And it was a fucking crazy.
Oh, I'm just gonna pick 10 out of my 20 lists.
Yeah, go. Yeah, whatever you think it sticks out the most. Like, oh, these are the cartoons that made me laugh the most. That's how exactly to me. Like, those are the ones dear to my heart that I literally could go back and watch an episode. Oh shit, I remember this part. Like, this shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Give me a second, my mom. Oh no, she got me a drink. My bad. Anyway, let me do my 10 list.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me pick my list. You know what? Let me pick The Simpsons.
You gotta have Simpsons in top 10.
South Park.
Mm-hmm.
For old school, I'm gonna do Tom and Jerry.
Ooh, see, that would have been in my top 20. That was difficult for me. It really was.
The Flintstone, number 4. I know it was more of a comedy. That used to be for The Simpsons. It should be the Flintstone because they used to be prime time, and people don't even know that. Shoot. Old school. I guess I'm gonna pick Dogtail. I know it's kind of weird. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That's where I was younger.
That's I don't know if that was funny. That was more like.
Okay, I mean, if you want to remove Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle,
I'm gonna let you keep it, but I'm just saying that I don't consider it to be a funny show to me. It was more like adventure series.
Really? I'm talking about the original one, the old school one.
Yeah, it had chuckles here and there, but I don't know. But continue.
Because the Nick version, the second one is also pretty good, and that one was way more serious. Okay, I'm gonna see, how many do I have? 5 or 6?
I think that was 6.
Shit, I want to skip none of those shows. I want to pick some new ones. Shit. I think I'm gonna pick for the new. I'm gonna pick 2 new ones. Hopefully they know. Adventure Time and the regular show. So that will be A. Damn it. I don't want to skip none of them. Pokemon. Would that be a cut?
Nah, that's anime. Nah, I cannot give you. That's an anime, bro. Pokemon anime. It's watched.
Don't worry, I got 20 on my list, so I'm not even stressing.
That one can't give you.
No. I wonder, did I say the regular show already?
Yes, you did.
Adventure. Rick and Morty. I forgot about Rick and Morty.
I said that, yeah.
And that would be 9, right?
Yeah, one more.
Damn it, I'm skipping too much.
Sound like a kid at Christmas. That's a long list, boy. You can't have it all.
Man, I feel like all of them deserve to be there. Shit.
That just get the other 10 for your top 20, you know? That's all it is.
You know what? I don't know, that would consider a comedy. I'm gonna pick Avatar. That's a good show. The last Airbender, Avatar.
Avatar? You mean?
Yeah.
You said Avatar.
I know I say it wrong.
Sound like a transformer and shit.
Yeah. I have way more on the list. I tell you, I had like 20, 25, bro. That's on my 10.
I give it to him. I mean, Avatar was funny. It had its funny scene.
Yeah, it did. So that was debatable. That was definitely.
It's too. I know the ending, especially the end. It's like a movie. It was too serious, bro.
It's more funny than when you pull out the Ninja Turtles. I could tell you that. That had more funny scenes than that. I could tell you that.
No, but that Ninja Turtle old school was kind of funny. I love with the I don't know if you saw the new version of the Ninja Turtle where they did the old school with the new school.
No.
Or they did an episode where they got the Nick Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with the old school Ninja Turtle. They had the original voice actor too. That was just making fun of the old school one. Yo, which freaking fun. You should watch that episode.
Alright, Scott, what you got?
So top of the list, I mean, it's something that everybody can agree on, Tom and Jerry. Still till this day, I'll be rolling with that show, bro. Like they don't even have to talk. That shit is just hilarious.
Yeah,
they just beat each other up, bro.
And they're making a movie too. I forgot to tell you, Tom and Jerry.
Huh?
They're making a new movie this year for Tom and Jerry.
What? That's amazing, bro.
That's a classic.
It's just so funny how like you hit one of them hits each other with a hammer, and then the other one turns into the hammer, or some shit like that. You hit him with a pan, his face turns into a pan.
Yeah, that's a classic.
It's funny, right?
No cap.
Looney Tunes.
See, I had that on my list, but I think
it was difficult for me, but I had to be the ones like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. The ones that actually made me laugh OD, you know, when I was growing up. So, the next one is SpongeBob. Hilarious.
You gotta have it. You gotta
Hilarious.
have SpongeBob. SpongeBob made me crack up too much.
Too much, bro.
Episode when they're talking, the one that's supposedly swearing, hey, shut the.
See, that's another one on my list. He was in my list.
So this is no particular order, by the way, but the next one is Cow and Chicken.
Oh, I was gonna go there too. Oh, no cap.
I cannot have that one. That's weird. But that's funny.
Cow, chicken.
Remember how there was a cow and a chicken and they used to eat pork butts?
Yeah, pork butts with the mom and dad just cooked, yo.
Next one is Dexter's Laboratory from the same era.
Oh, Diddy, get out of my lab!
Same era, bro. It's the Able du fromage. Then it's gonna be two that's Truth mentioned. Regular Show.
Great show.
And Adventure Time. Both hilarious.
Yeah.
Man, fucking funny.
Especially he's not scared of nothing.
Finn ain't scared of nothing. Jake is a gangster too, and he can freestyle like crazy. Yeah. That's my favorite part. Every time he raps and makes beats, He's nasty with it.
It's crazy.
Then the next one, you're gonna go into a timeless show that's still going on. Family Guy, of course. Then you have to.
Well, they have picked Family Guy?
No.
Damn, that's weird. I had it on my list too.
Now another one is from the same time as like Adventure Time, a regular show. Is Teen Titans Go.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it had its moment. Yeah, it was funny.
Nah, mad funny, bro. I don't know if you watch every
The
season.
original ones?
Hilarious.
The original ones or the new ones?
The new
Go when they
Teen Titans Go.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Serious.
Hilarious, bro. Not the yo, this shit is mad funny. You gotta watch it, G.
Ricky butt jokes.
And then
You know
and then
what?
the last one, the Beast Boy is hilarious, bro. So is Robin. But and then the last one is from the same era as like Cow and Chicken and Dexter's Laboratory, but it's from a different channel. And it's one that probably y'all wouldn't even think would have, but it's Real Monsters. I thought that shit was hilarious to me. That shit was mad funny to me.
The nigga with the eyeballs.
Yeah, he had the two. He had the whole.
That show was. I would have put. There would have been, a couple of the shows I would have put, like Rock Was Modern Life.
Rock Was Modern Life was more, to me. It was more like, it wasn't funny to me. Like it had its funny moments, but it was more of like a Ren and Stimpy type comedy where it was like just nasty shit going on and weird things.
They were both funny.
They was kind of a weird comedy. You feel me? You had it was funny, but it wasn't like
it was a lot of subliminal. There was a lot of subliminal.
Exactly. You feel me? Had to understand. Like, kind of like Courage the Cowardly Dog too is another one that's like
that shit was funny.
There's a lot of subliminals. You feel me? But it's funny.
It was funny.
See, yeah, that's my list right there. I guess.
See, all everything that we all named was perfect. There was a few that I think I have on my list, but most of them, I agree. There's too many.
Y'all both had some good picks. Not gonna no cap on that one.
Yeah, for sure. I added old, new. Hopefully not so new, but I added. Try to add for every decade.
Well, little son.
I don't think nobody had Flintstone.
Nah, that's one of my favorite ones too. But I had to pick something else.
I know. There's too many. That's a problem. When I wrote that 20 on my list, I was like, damn, I can't believe I cannot eliminate a few. I eliminated Family Guy, but I ain't been noticing. I thought I picked Family Guy. See? It's too many.
That shit is crazy. All right, any final thoughts, guys, on this topic?
I had Batman and X-Men, but...
now you bugging, bro. That shit was now funny. That shit was straight gangster serious, bro. Like, Wolverine was gonna fucking run up on you, say a joke. He gonna fucking kill you. You bugging.
I mean, yeah, it depends on the extensity of it, because, like, you feel me? They had their funny characters.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was funny all the time.
Real motherfuckers getting blasted, Sentinels and shit, bro.
Pokemon was the enemy, though.
Really, nigga? Come on, bro. Everybody knows. It's watched down for kids. Like the dub, all that shit's watched down. But if you watch the sub, motherfuckers are swearing to their Pokemons, bro. Like I remember my ex-girlfriend, when her son wanted to watch Pokemon, like the new episodes, because it haven't wrapped to America, so they're still being they haven't been dubbed yet. And I was like, yeah, go ahead. And I'm reading the subtitles. I'm like, oh nah, you can't watch this version. Like they swearing to their Pokemon, just like Yu-Gi-Oh as well. That's all freaking thing. That's all from Japan, bro. That's all anime.
Yeah, no wonder they got 20 seasons.
Yeah, bro. That's all.
How many seasons they got? 20, 30?
The longest two animes, three animes. Let's say two, because I don't know about the third one. I could be wrong. So the number one is Pokemon, and number two is One Piece. They both came in 99 and 98. So yeah, them shit's been gone fucking
forever.
When I stopped watching Pokemon, what
Dragon Ball Z too, bro. Dragon Ball Z came in the 80s.
I would say Dragon Ball, but no, we're talking about like the longest episodes, not the oldest. We're talking about like what's been continuing throwing episodes.
Yeah, they're still doing new episode.
Yeah. So you know what I mean, but yeah, freaking the shit of why I stopped watching that shit. I started growing up and shit. But what got me heated, what I didn't want to watch Pokemon no more, is the fact that how in the fuck is this nigga still young? Bro, he's been he hasn't aged in 50 years. Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
And that's a big complaint about the thing. Like, everybody else is growing up, but not him. But he got some type of down, like he got syndrome or some shit. Like
It's that they're making money out of the toys and the game.
yeah.
They don't want him to go.
The old school guys like myself, like I don't watch it anymore. I'm just giving you an example. There are still people my age or older that still watch and support that shit. And they make a shit ton of money getting Pokemon cards and shit and selling them. And they even say that like, yo, that's the only problem I would say is that why he hasn't aged, but everybody else is growing up. It's like they should just straight up say that he got some sort of disease or he just drinks from the fountain of youth going to a cave or some shit. You know what I mean? It just like don't make it sense. It don't make sense.
Kids don't care. They just want. I think because they do it for the kids. That's what it is.
Yeah, but look at Digimon. Digimon, they just redid it. That's another one, that was around the same time. The Pokemon.
Yeah, we did it, but it's not the same character.
Oh no, they did. It is the same characters. It is.
I mean, I guess it's just something like, you feel me? Like, for example, they never really mentioned why Krillin looks like a kid. The entire thing, you know what I mean?
But he well, you could assume, but he gets a mustache, he gets hair, but he grows up, he gets old. That's different. Pokemon is just like he's the same. All he does is change his clothes every freaking 50 to 100 episodes. That's all he does.
New toys, different colors.
I'm like, nigga, come on, bro. I don't see no mustache on him. Like, bro, come on, you gotta have something. Nigga still a virgin. He's still a virgin. Right. He ain't do nothing with Misty. We know that. He didn't even go first base, bro. You still a home plate. Oh man, but we're gonna go to a different topic. This is one that we could really talk about, and is what is your top 3 favorite wrestling matches of all time?
See, that's another one that I like 10 years. It's good. So
who wants to go first?
I mean, I guess F3, right?
You can only pick 3. I made it very difficult. I used to go top 5, top 10. I had to literally narrow this down 3 because I was gonna go all over this place with just picking more. So I make this very easy for you. Well, easy and difficult at the same time. What is your 3 matches that you can go back and watch anytime that it really just like, stick to you?
Okay, the first one will be Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, the first Hell in a Cell match. I think I watched it a couple of times. The Hell in a Cell. That's actually the very first Hell in a Cell.
Wasn't that the second one?
No, that was the first one. The second one was on Undertaker and Apiri Mankind.
Oh, you're talking about way back. Okay, you're talking about like when he retired. Wasn't the second Shawn Michaels and Undertaker in WrestleMania the Hell in a Cell?
No,
yeah.
when he retired, the second one when he retired, it was just a regular match.
No, because they had 2 WrestleMania matches.
Yeah.
Wasn't the second one, or was it the Triple H's do Hell in a Cell? Which one was it? Because I can't remember.
Remember when Shawn Michaels was holding from the top and he fell on the table?
Yeah. Kaki, it is coming back now. Got it.
Yeah, that's the very first. That was actually the very first Hell in a Cell match. Nobody ever seen it before.
Got it.
So that was an incredible match from beginning to end. I could still watch it right now. It's an incredible match. And of course, Shawn Michaels one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Even though I think he put on my top list, I don't know why. I didn't know. Shawn Michaels, he's one of my all-time favorite. And Undertaker, of course. Who doesn't like Undertaker? Now, number 2, the second match. That was kind of tricky. I have a couple on the list, but I think I'm gonna pick Wrestle Ramon and Shawn Michaels, the first ladder match. That was a classic.
That was the one for the titles, right?
No, that was very, very first. I think you can watch it right now, even though that match go kind of old school because it was like in the 90s, but still a classic. Shawn Michaels is in the number 2, and number 3 will be. Yeah, that sucked. I can't pick one from the list. Okay, I'm gonna pick the Mankind Undertaker Hell in a Cell match. That will be the 3rd one for me. Especially when he pulled those nails.
Ooh.
And then
you talking about the thumbtacks? Yeah, the thumbtacks. Yeah. Those are very good picks. I'm gonna go next.
Twice and Shawn Michaels twice.
Yeah, I got it. I gotta pick that. That's one of my top three. The Hell in a Cell, Mankind. That match will forever be in the back of my head. Like, yo, that match was crazy. This nigga lost teeth. That match. It was so real, bro. Like, you thought that Willie beef, but like, oh, you fuck my girl. Like it was like real. There was real emotions. Like, I thought this dude was gonna really dead. Like, that's it. He died.
The first one, I'll tell you.
Yeah. My second pick. This one was tough, but I'm gonna have to say Kurt Angle versus Shane McMahon at King of the Ring. That match was incredible. Like, he was just suplexing him through windows, and there was one where he didn't break and he landed on his neck. Like, it was a very crazy match. That was an incredible match. Number 3. I'm gonna have to go with Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in Boston for the title. This is the first time where the Austin era kicked off. That match. That's what Mike Tyson was the referee, bro. Yeah, that shit was litty. Oh, he spins him around. Oh, he does the stunner. Turn around again. Stunner. Yeah, that shit was litty, bro. That shit had me on my seat when I was a kid. That shit was litty. So that's my favorite. I could have gone on. There's all the classic matches, but those are my top 3.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you picked that one, bro. Good 3.
All right, Scott, what you got?
Man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I can't just pick 3. I can't just pick matches. I'd rather just pick like a set of matches. What I mean is like a rivalry.
I hear you.
Which is kind of different because they had so many matches, and that's the thing. If I had to choose 3 matches, it's gonna be 3 out of these. It's gonna be out of these 3 sets, right?
I understand what you're saying, but when I think of matches, I'm like, which ones? I'd be like, yeah, I could go back and watch this match because it was litty as fuck. That's what I'm saying. That's why I put it down to 3, just so ones that you could really go back and watch like without even thinking about it. So what 3 matches can you say that you really sticks out that you could just watch? Like, oh, after the show, I'm gonna watch this shit right now.
That's the thing, bro. I enjoy wrestling so much that I can go back and watch any match. In reality, like, I just enjoy the way that they, you feel me, that they have the art form of it. You know what I mean?
No, I
can watch any match, so it's difficult for me to say that. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I'm just gonna say like this. Okay. I'm not really gonna say a set of matches. I'm just gonna name two people that used to fight each other, right?
Okay.
Right. The Hardy Boys.
Okay.
And the Dudley Boys.
Okay.
Versus the Dudley Boys.
Their matches were all good.
All right. The first TLC was incredible.
The Rock and Stone Cold. Their set of matches and that entire rivalry. And then I'm gonna say there was one match that I could say. I'll say this one individually. It was a match that Eddie Guerrero, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, had versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, rest in peace, Eddie, man. What's my dude, man?
So that's what I'll say right there. Cause like it's difficult for me to say specifically like, oh, 1990 this, 2000 this, at this, this event, blah blah. That, and there have been sightings of that animal, supposedly that's extinct. That there's probably been like 1 or 2 still that came about, and people have cited it. And people are thinking that that's just the way that people chupacabra, but people don't think that that's what it is because they think that it's extinct. So it goes deeper than that. But you know what I'm saying is, I believe in a lot of shit like that. And I don't know. I guess I don't know if you want me to say something else, but
no, keep going.
Ask some questions.
What creatures do you think do it really exist? From, like I said, there's other things that I've seen proof of. I seen stuff that the other day, like, I seen, and I'd be like, I want to elaborate after you go after. But what to you do you think, what any mythical creatures they might be living around the world?
I think that there's like probably like I forgot what the hell it's called, but it's like a Mothman. It's here in the U.S. too, yeah, like a Mothman. You gotta look that one up. I forgot exactly what it is, but there's this show called something Encounters. I forgot exactly what it's called. I'll when I found out what it is exactly, because they had it on Netflix before. Oh, Freak Encounters. This show called Freak Encounters. Freak Encounters covers most mythical creatures and all that shit. So now that we're on it, look that up after this. They used to have it on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's still there.
What's it?
But Freak Encounters, and they talk about like people encountering, mythical creatures or freak things and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so like a Mothman, I believe. There's allegations of like a large owl type shit, like like almost the size of a fucking human. But it's like weirder than an owl. It has like some weird shit like that. And yeah, I guess you could say like I'll probably say like a megalodon too. I don't think that's more of a mythical creature, but that's like a huge ass shark. Mm-hmm. I believe that there's one of those out there. Why not? The waters are too big and too deep. And yeah, probably the Loch Ness Monster too. Why not on that? The Bigfoot is probably the only one that I would say is like, you know what I'm saying? Because they haven't found any super concrete evidence. But at the end of the day, it's something that I'm like 70-30 for. Like, I believe that there might be something out there, but they're not exactly sure what it is. If it's like,
yeah, there's been like somewhat videos or whatnot of that shit. So I mean, it's funny because I seen some new one the other day on the Bigfoot, and it's like from afar and you can see the eyes and a hairy ass person, like 7 feet tall and shit. I mean, like I said, it could have been somebody dressed up. I mean, that's something. The Bigfoot talk has been around since I was a kid. So that's a talk that's been like I said, the Chupacabra, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster. That's all types of mythical creatures, vampires. That's all type of shit that I've been talking about. And vampires go back to fucking, we're talking 300, 400, 500 years ago. Where that shit's been talked for generations and centuries. I could tell you this. I could 100% tell you the witches are 100% true. Those because I had an encounter when I was a kid. I don't think definitely haven't told you guys this, but I remember I was in DR. Probably around maybe between 9 and 12.
An encounter with Andrea.
And now it's crazy because in DR, the lights be going off.
Yeah.
And this now we're in the campo side, we're in the countryside. Now my aunt's house, you have to like cross like this little pathway. So that the pathway is probably from this house to the other house. They're probably like 5 minutes apart, maybe 4 at most. If you jog or spring, if you spring or the fucking fast, you'll be there in fucking a minute or two. But so I remember all the lights were off. So I got a flashlight and I'm holding some type of food. I can't remember if it was sugar or whatever the hell it was that. And I remember there's a moon now, like so I can see the stars and a big ass moon. All I remember is. Yeah, there wasn't a full moon, but the moon was bright out and it was a clear sky. And all I remember is I'm walking and I didn't even bother looking back, but it just flew right over my head. And I know the chickens. I know the chickens because in the countryside everybody has chickens and shit. All the chickens at 6, 7 o'clock they already knocked out and they're on the tree and shit. So as soon as I seen that shit fly, I didn't even bother look back. All I know is just I ran and never looked back. Bro, in that encounter, and I had the shivers, and I was like, yo, I don't know what it was, and I could see there was something like at the end, like, so I don't know if they were flying on a broomstick, like the movies and shit, but they were flying on something, because you know what, since I was a kid, I heard too many stories about witches, especially in DR. I remember when I was, like, when I got older, like the last time when I was like 16, I remember they telling me a story, they knocked down a witch from the sky, and they killed it. Yeah, so I've heard a lot of witch stories talking about like somebody was up in a house and they don't like crosses, or like if you put like a barrier of salt, they don't like salt. So there's a lot of shit. What's up, True? Go ahead, raising your hand.
Wait, witch count as a creature though?
Well, I mean,
I guess a mythic.
Yeah, a mythical creature. Yeah,
It's like a myth. So
yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure we could talk about Wish.
I mean, cause they're in the same category in somewhat.
Are you
Because
being
some
stupid?
people, because some people believe in it, and there's people they do believe in it. I mean, but here in Massachusetts, we had witch trials back in the day. There's actually a museum in Salem. Man, yeah, Salem, Mass. That's a spot we're gonna have to go when you come back down here. The whole city's nothing but witches. Like this whole historic.
Where?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't trying to go there. I'm good.
And Halloween be lit though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. So what's your opinion and on this topic? True, what you believe on?
And I do believe there's creature. I mean, I'm not even gonna say creature, animal that we never seen, because there's so many, like Scott said, especially in the sea, there's so many type of animal creature that we never seen. So of course there's gonna be stuff that we never seen, but like stuff like you guys saying, not really. I don't know.
So there's nothing that you can say that like Bigfoot or witch or any of the type of mythical stories that you have heard or seen or whatever that you think that is true.
To be honest, no.
Nothing.
Speak your mind, man. Speak your mind.
No, to be honest, no, I really don't. I guess, I mean, like I told you, I do. Like people that don't believe there might be aliens or another planet. I think that's ridiculous. But
the United States plan has said in the last couple of months there is an alien. They actually threw in like details.
I mean, they think even have to say it. Of course, come on,
we cannot be the only.
You know how big is the universe so for us to be the only people living. That doesn't even make sense. But I mean, this creature that we never seen. Yes, I do believe. But I don't know. I can't get more into the detail. But most stuff I don't believe. I would think like if you believe in something, I'm not saying that it's not real or something. It's just me. I'm the type of person I need to see it, I guess, to believe it. But I do believe there are stuff that we never seen.
When you see it, it might be too late. You might just be like, oh shit!
Right? You get eaten it or get kidnapped, you know what I mean?
Like, oh, what's that? Oh shit! Me, I would be like, I'm out.
I do believe now.
As I'm running, I have the phone recording and shit as I'm fucking being out.
Hell no! I'm like.
Hey, now I gotta act it. No, cause that video right there is gonna make you famous, bro. So I mean, unless you not slow with it. As soon as that nigga pop, I'm out.
Did you write a guy famous?
I'm worried about my
I'm trying to. If I had to bob and weave and you know what I mean, cross him over. Imagine I just cross him over. He just falls to the floor. I'm like you know what I mean? I don't know. What happens if that creature doesn't want to hurt you? Maybe he just want to like, yo, what's good? But you imagine just a creature just runs up. You imagine he runs up on you and just, hey, what's going on? Like, what? That's a Men in Black. Like a creature you see in Men in Black just run up on you. Hey, what's going on? He said, rest in that street.
It's like this or like this? I forgot. Oh, yeah, it's like this. Okay. Oh, he's a fact.
Flash. All right, so we're gonna talk a different subject, guys. So, if you guys were very rich, and you could choose 3 famous, nice cars, which 3 cars would you pick?
I don't know. That's kind of tough.
I go first. So, for me, if I had the money, and I could pick only 3 cars, I'm going with a Lamborghini because I always like Lambos. Every time I see. So I have seen multiple Lamborghinis, especially sometimes around the hood. I'd be seeing it and I'm like, yo, that shit is fire. I seen a white one. Remember, I live next to a rich city, not too far away, and then I got New Hampshire. The people that got money in New Hampshire, they come down around this way. So yeah, I've seen a couple Lamborghinis, fire ones. Number 2 would probably be a McLaren. The McLaren is very nice. Number 3, I would probably go with a Rolls Royce. That would be my 3 picks.
That would be number 1.
So what do you guys just pick? Go ahead. True. You already started with one. You're the number one then.
Yeah, the voice. There. Also, actually, the Bugatti is not bad. That's why I say that.
Hey.
Yeah. Who will I pick number 3? I think I will pick the McLaren because I actually saw on YouTube the other day and it looked good. The McLaren. I did not know it was that nice. To be honest.
Yeah, because they've done like it's like combinations like with Mercedes. Like they have the Mercedes McLaren. That's where that came from, because the McLaren is actual car. So they'll do
the original one. I mean that one is nice.
Yeah, they're all nasty. They're all nice.
The other day I was like, wait a minute, that's a McLaren?
Yeah.
If you was to tell me, yo, you could pick 2 cars, it'll be the Skyline and the G-Wagon. So that's why I did that. But the 1970 Dodge Charger is one of my favorite cars too.
Word, let's get some good picks, guys. All right, so we're gonna go to the next subject, and that's gonna be, what is the best channel that plays both cartoons and shows? Especially.
I feel like we got to be specific with that question.
We had an off video topic, conversation of that. Let's put it towards the 90s. So what show? What station was you think they was better than other show that it was showing cartoons and any regular show and cartoons on top of that? Yeah,
I was gonna ask, because does it have to be like all time? Because in reality, at this moment in time, there are some channels that don't do it anymore.
We'll say in the 90s. Let's say in the 90s.
Okay.
So growing up in the 90s, what you think was to you the best show between? Because you had Nickelodeon, you had Disney, and then you had Cartoon Network. So from those 3, because that's the only 3 I could think of, they were doing shows and doing cartoons. So for you, what you think was the best network that was doing both of that?
First, I just want to say that we got to first of all eliminate Cartoon Network, because Cartoon Network was strictly cartoons. They didn't really have any shows. So we got to eliminate that.
So Nickelodeon and Disney. Now I'm gonna go first, and we had it on topic. You wasn't around when we were talking about it, but I told him that Nickelodeon had that shit in the 90s, because not only did they had a whole bunch of cartoon lineup, but they had regular shows that in the mix of all this. And then at nighttime, just to put the sprinkles on top of the cake, they had Nick at Night. So I was just like, you couldn't beat Nickelodeon in the 90s.
No, but Nick at Night had different show that wasn't really particularly from Nick.
Bro, but we're talking about the whole package. That's the whole reason I'm saying, because it was still the same network. Yeah, because you had cartoons, regular shows, and what do you mean it's mixed? It's the same network.
Yeah, but Nick at Night, it's not particularly just Nick.
All right, so you're telling me you had to change the channel? Did you have to change the channel?
The thing is, sometimes Nick at Night plays show that is not from Nick. They play old school show like they used to give on regular TV show.
Yeah, like Gilligan's Island and shit like that.
I understand. Yeah, I understand what he's saying.
I thought you were talking about just Nick by himself last time.
Yeah, no, it's all Nick. It's all Nick. If you had to change the channel, that doesn't count. We're talking about the same network, my dude. All right, even without Nick and Nate, let's just not even put Nick and Nate. It still was better. It had so many regular shows like all that. I'm Afraid of the Dark. Hidden Temple. But then you had all. It had everything, because the only thing I can say Disney had on top was the Disney movies. Other than it had a couple of good cartoons and stuff. But when it came to Nickelodeon, for me, my opinion, they had it. They were smacking Disney when it came to that.
I can't argue with that, to be honest.
I can.
The thing is,
let me you to go through.
The thing is, the only issue that I have with that is, Disney focused more on their program, and Nick didn't. Even though Nick created great stuff in the 90s, like World Wreck or came out the show they was all there. They had great World Wreck. I'm telling you, Nick had classic show, but they also put stuff that wasn't theirs. When it comes to this, they mostly put their stuff. That's the issue that I was having with you before. tell me, Scott. That's the point I'm trying to get.
No, I need you to make your pick. What was your pick?
I mean, what was your pick? You were picking Disney or you were picking Nickelodeon?
I wish I remember the list. I can remember right now.
No, not maybe. List, but it's just which one you think what's the best channel that you think played. So
I don't know because Disney. I think you really watched that much Disney in the 90s. Like that, I had Disney cartoons of the 90s that I love, but it's hard to pick. Yeah, I don't remember.
All right, cool. So I'll go then. So the reason why I say that I do have an argument is this, right? Y'all thinking, and don't, no disrespect to y'all my bros, y'all family,
no, go ahead.
But y'all thinking very narrow. Y'all thinking Nickelodeon, Disney, and y'all forgetting two other major networks that had great shows, and that's why I asked, what era? Because we got to be specific, because now they're not doing it, but in the 90s, Fox and Channel 11 had some crazy cartoons and good shows.
Yeah.
And then hold on, let me finish. I believe that Channel 11 was the best of all. And I'm gonna tell you why. They all had great ass cartoons in the mornings and in the afternoons, right? When you got out of school. The news was great too, because I used to watch the news from there too in the morning before going to school. Then it had great TV shows, and they were original Warner Brothers shows. Yeah. They weren't Nick at Night reruns from the Cosby Show and the Gilligans. So I agree with what Truth was saying, but since G Murder knocked off the Nick at Night, it's a little bit more valid too, right? But Truth, if you would have said Disney, right, and then G says Nickelodeon, this would have been my defense. I believe that still Channel 11 was better for the simple fact.
With Channel 11, I don't know what Channel 11 was. What was the name? Was that?
CW Kids. Remember, WPIX is only in New York.
Oh yeah. So you talking about
okay.
So WB.
CW.
It was WB. WB over here used to have the Wayans brothers, Jamie Foxx, Animaniacs, Static Shock.
Yeah, WB. It was WB Kids. Yeah.
But it was WB here in New York. It used to do both. It was just WB Channel 11.
That would be. I would put that one because even Fox had a lot of stuff too. Because Fox had Married with Children, the Goosebumps. Goosebumps, and then had I would put that. I put Disney in the bottom of the list, and I would put those other two networks in front of them.
So just to say that, the only reason why I say that is the number one is also this because Nickelodeon was great too, Disney was great too, but they were solely for kids. Channel 11 had a mixture. It had cartoons that were a little bit more adultish. Then they had the adult ass shows that had crazy ass thing, and then Channel 5 always had The Simpsons, and then they had Family Guy, and then shit like that. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I feel like those two are a little better because they spread the age.
But it's crazy because I was watching everything you said. I was watching as well, so I was.
I know. I already know, but I'm like, why are they not saying this, bro?
You know what? Nah, because we got caught up in
the thing is because we had the argument about Disney and Nick. That's the main reason. I agree with Scott.
Alright, but let me tell you this, Scott. If you had to pick between Nick and Disney during that era, which one you were picking?
Nick and
Damn, that's a tough one for me too, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
That's tough.
Nick was great, and so was Disney, but they had their pros and cons, and that's why it's tough for me to even answer. I used to watch both, but I used to definitely watch Nick more. And there was a reason why, because the back of the days, Disney was a channel that you had to pay for, and I didn't have it. I didn't grow up like that. We couldn't afford that in reality. That extra couple dollars, determined a lot. So
bro,
I used to watch it at my cousin's house. No, I feel you, but we didn't have the thing until later on, the cable box.
Yes.
Later on, you know what I mean?
All the pay-per-views I used to watch was on that shit.
In the beginning, it was different. It was a little different, but after some years, then that came along, and of course, I was able to.
The good old days.
Still, because I was already used to Nick, it
was
like
no. I think don't know that much about Disney. Yeah. I only know about the cartoons. So I think that was a bad question, though. Not a bad question, but
question. I like that one, but
Yeah, I think
Y'all
it
was
was
just
of a question.
y'all was just thinking a little bit too. And another one was I think it was PBS, right? Where Arthur was on.
That was
Remember
dope.
what show was
Yeah,
that?
I watched
Arthur,
it, but
Tessa Matoy show.
I hear you, but it wasn't. It had what was the other one? Storytell. What was it?
You could buzz.
It was a Storytell, or something like that.
Oh, Dragon Tail.
Dragon Tales. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you
Tails
hate
is
your.
kinda trash to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Not cool. I feel you.
We used to like that show. I used to be like, yo, I mean, it's all right.
Nah, that's why I was watching everything else that was better than that. Yeah,
I think Arthur was hilarious though.
yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah. What was the other one with the turtle?
Funny.
That one was on Nick.
Yeah, that was Franklin. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Forgot about that. What was the bear one?
Little Bill.
Little Bear.
That's my shit, bro. How about Little Bill?
Oh yeah, the bear, little black. Was it
Bill
Cosby?
Yeah, the Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Yup. That's why we're just ringing the bells right now. Jeez. What was the one with? There was one with a rabbit. I forgot.
Really?
Yeah. I think I had Winnie the Pooh too. About this name. Yeah. What was there was one with a rabbit. Just can't remember what the name.
Sure, it was a movie.
Nah, it was something I just can't remember. It was a whole rabbit show, bro. I don't remember. Then you had Blue's Clues and all that other shit.
But Blue Cruise is way later.
Nah, it was in the 90s.
Blue Cruise was not in the 90s.
Was it like 98, 99?
Blue's Clues
It was
wasn't.
like 2005.
Yeah. What? Nah, you bugging. That was already.
Blue's Clues was in the started in the late 90s, bro.
Yeah, you bugging, bro.
There's no place story in the 90s.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
because I was watching it, bro.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
It was early 2000. Early 2000, I know.
Nah, bro, it was like 98, 99. No cap.
You know, talk
Bro,
about
96, bro.
Oh, look at that. See? I know it was in the 90s, though. That's why I be tripping. I don't remember the year, but I know it was like 98. Yeah, I was like, 98, 99, but it was 96. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. I didn't watch it, later on.
the only reason I said to early 2000 because my nephew, the oldest one, grew up was born in 2003, so I started watching it in 2005. So I think it was in the 90s.
Yeah, I know that. I knew that for a fact it was in the 90s.
I have no idea. I'm not gonna be lie.
Yeah.
But they already got the third host already on that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He wasn't watching Steve though, bro. He's too young to be watching Steve. Steve was until what year?
No, he was able to watch Steve last year, and
For
yeah.
1 year. Man, that's messed up. Like, what? Here's Steve. All right, he's gone because it's locked
they
up.
got another one already. They did a reunion this Christmas. It was funny. They show on YouTube. All three of them.
Oh.
Yo, who's this? Hold on.
I can see.
Hold on.
I think you got to turn the light.
Who is this?
That's a new one. I'm telling you.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man, who
That's
was
a
that?
That's
Like
a
Freddy
guy.
Krueger.
That
Oh,
looks
God.
like freaking Jackie Chan's great nephew, bro.
Oh man, yeah, man. What was the dude's name? Steve, was it?
Steve, bro.
Yeah, bro. That dude was lit, bro. He had that shit lit, bro. Anybody came through, he's like, "This is the magic gun." But we're gonna change topics, guys, and we're gonna go right into the next one. There's gonna be a personal one. So what is a crazy female story of somebody you dated or just did a one-night stand or whatever? What's a crazy story you got from back in the day?
I really want to talk about that personal. You think I should go too deep? Pause.
I mean, I could say I got, me, I don't hold back, so it's part of my past, so it doesn't really bother me.
I don't know if I want to talk about females right now. So start.
Alright, man, I can start. Alright, so
I'm gonna just sit back and listen to Jesus. I don't know if I'm gonna partake.
Okay, so I guess you're gonna be the only one. You're gonna be the only one.
That means you're gonna have to tell us 3 stories.
I got stories for days. That's the funny part. I can write a book. You know how many people told me, you can write a book. Alright, so this is one time. I'm gonna say no names just to make it like that. So there's this one shorty that I used to work with, and I was used to look at her. She had a fat ass, and us guys locking at something. You like, you know what? I want to hit that. I want to hit that.
You should do a song. I want to hit that. I want to.
Stupid. You gotta relax. Anyway, I ended up finding out that one dude that I was working with was already, he was smashing that. But I was like, whatever, not me. But because I find out we was cool. Like, this is crazy because we end up being mad cool with each other, and come to find out, we started showing information about shorties we smashed. And we was showing pictures to each other. He's like, oh shit, I smashed her. Oh, I smashed her. Bro, we smashed like 3 or 4 shorties the same that it blew my mind. Like, that it was crazy because during that time,
so you I get
to that point. So it blew my mind that we smashed a few shorties the same. So this is where this is where it gets crazy because during the same time that that's going on, I was smashing this one shorty that I found on a dating app, and she used to call me. She used to call me when she wanted to get smashed. I talked to shit about songs, like shorty hits me up when she went there. You know what I mean? I have to go to the lyrics. You can find it yourself. So, like, yeah, she used to hit me up, boom, boom. All I had to do was just pay for a cab. Here's boom, boom, and get some boom, boom, and call it a night. Whatever. There was one day that she came over. She was trying to smash. We didn't even smash, and her phone starts ringing, and there's a dude on the other line. She's like, "Yo, where you at?" Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, "All right." She's like, "Oh, they're calling me." Well, I was like, "What do you mean? So you fucking another dude?" I was like, "Oh, it's like cool." So come to find out, I asked her, out of curiosity, because the voice kind of sounded familiar. He's like, "Yo, what's the name of that dude?" I'm like, nah, that can't be him. So whatever, I go to the next day to work. I meet up with the dude. I'm like, yo, let me ask you something. You know the shorty? He's like, wait a minute, what's her last name? I'm like, nah, bro, was you calling her like around? He's like, wait a minute, how you know that? That was me on the other side, because I heard your voice through the thing. And I was like, yo, that can't be him, bro. So we were smashing a 4th girl at the same time. Literally, we were playing basketball with the bitch. Like, that's yours today. Give it back tomorrow. Like, yo, it was like mind blowing. And then now we get to the 5th girl, which the one he was, smashing during the time they worked with us at our job. So now, this is my like 23rd, 24th birthday. So this is where I used to go to the clubs a lot. So I ended up inviting her and a lot of people I used to be cool with at work. So, yo, I'm having a little, VIP section if you want to come over. So whatever. So a couple people came. She came through. We got litty. She was feeling some type of way. She was leaning on me. So I guess she wanted to get dick down. So I brought it to the cribs, baze, and then now, like, and we in the my boy, one of my former boys that we used to work with, we in the car and we all talking. He's like, yo, it's like, he's like, you was going out with that shorty from work. He's like, nah, hell no, she's she a little thotty. So that was just like, yo, it's crazy. Now that we could, I could, say, because we know we already fucked a few shorty that we already smashed. So, yo, I had to add her to the list too. So now we 4-4. He's like, yo, he's like, oh my, he just face palm. He's like, yo, that shorty is a super. So, yeah, that shit is crazy. I'm gonna give you the extended version of what happens next. Now, months, like I say, 6 months pass by. So I'm still fucking this shorty. Like every time I called, I used to borrow my brother-in-law's green. He had a green 2001, 2002 Honda Accord. So I used to whip that shit to the club. So I just, I used to go fresh as hell. Sometimes I go a little wavy, so I don't have to pay too much for the drink. Sometimes, rather got paid for work, so whatever. I cut a couple drinks, whatever, and I was litty. So I'll be just chilling in the VIP, blah, 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 with a couple of my dudes, whatever. And I used to call her like around 2 a.m, say, yo, you up? I used to just, smash it in the whip, boom, 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 call it, go get it. I'll go hit the chimney truck, get a chimney, call it, go home, whatever. So that's what happened through the course of a few months. Now, this is where it gets real crazy. Now, the dude, this dude, like I said, I'm not gonna say no names, that I'm cool with, he knows the story, so he you know what I mean? That's why I'm gonna say no names. So, come to find out, he actually, we're getting out of work. He said, yo, you wanna ride? I'm like, cool. He's like, yeah, the car's running. You know what I'm saying? I'm just went to go grass on. I was like, cool. So I'm waiting for him. So I don't want to just go and jump in his whip. And I said, with no permission. As we're walking to the car, I see somebody's already in the front seat. So I can't jump into the front seat. So I'm like, who the fuck is that? I open the door. I look to the side. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is going on here? It's the shorty that I've been smashing for a few months. Whatever. So I didn't put it to like, it's gotta be a coincidence or whatever. As they driving, he's taking the path to her house. So when you know somebody's address and you ain't gotta ask for it because something's going on because you know what's up. So as they drive, I'm like to my mind, okay, this is starting to connect the dots now. Ah, shit. He parks in her driveway without saying anything. They look at each other. I look up. I'm on my phone. Look up. Oh, they making now. I'm like, oh, about to throw up. He gets in the front seat. He's like, yo, don't say nothing. You know, I want to keep this in. I was like, yo, you're my boy, so I'm not going to say nothing. So I got home. I had to dial my other boy, Jose. I was like, yo, bro, you ain't going to understand what just happened. Yo, my other boy at work, the same girl I told you I've been smashing, he's smashing too. And it was crazy because a weekend, like 2 weeks before that, she ended up hitting me up on a Saturday. She's like, yo, you know, I went on a Friday. She said, yo, I'm chilling in a hotel with my homegirl. And, so, oh, yeah, you know, I'm here for the weekend. Cool, go ahead and put attention. Went to the club that Friday night. That Saturday morning, she blows up my phone. I'm like, yo, just getting up. What's up? I said, yo, come see me. I'm at the hotel. My homegirl already left. All right, cool. So I went over there, piped her for a few, left. Come to find out that it wasn't her homegirl that Friday. It was actually my boy. So that's another reason why I'm fucking single, because some of you females are trifling as fuck. That's my long extended version.
That was a long story.
That's crazy.
I gave you the short and the extended version. Like,
yeah,
that's how.
He gave us the regular, and then he gave us the deluxe.
Yeah, I gave you the deluxe. Like I said, bro, and it's crazy, bro. Like, this is why I've been like, since I was 15, I always been in a relationship, like multiple relationships. And then those times in between that I've been single, I was always smashing girls. Obviously, you know, kept it safe, whatever. But the like I said, I've seen on both sides of the fence like some dirty shit, and I've been in those dirty, you know, fucked up situations. Like, it just, I don't like I've fucked married chicks. I've been in the different situation where, like, shit, there's been times where an ex-girlfriend broke up with me, and then she somehow wanted to come back and get some dick from me, but come to find out she's already dating somebody. So I'm like, yo, you got a boyfriend? You came over here to get some dick? Like, what? Yo, shit. Yeah, and you feel me? I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? You want it, but after that, like, after it just gets, you know, kind of whack. But I've been in so many different scenarios. Yo, God is my witness, bro. Like, I kid you not, I've seen and been to a lot of situations that it just made me be single for so long, bro. It's a fucked up world, bro. Yeah. Shit is dirty out here. I don't know if you guys want to just, I'm not saying tell your whole story. You want to just say something? It's up to you. I'm not gonna make y'all talk any scenario. Or you can say a story that you heard. It's all on you. And I said, me, I'm a real dude. Like I said, I said no names. You didn't even gotta say names. Like I said no names. So I just, you know, whatever. I niggas got contemplating. give me some juice. Pause.
Nah, it's just, you know, I don't really like. It's just, I can't really think of much, bro. Like, to be honest, like, I just experienced a lot of shit, but I'd rather just leave it at that, man. Like, you know, I have fun in my youth. I have fun in my youth.
Yo, like I said, I got stories for you.
And yeah, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I just don't know what. Nah, there's really nothing that I can say. Like, pretty much, like, I had a lot of fun, a lot of partying. You know what I mean? Migs knows a lot of shit that I don't know done and happening shit in my life, but I can't really think of nothing off top. That's the thing too. Like, I can't. That's even the reason why. Like, maybe I should have planned it out a little better, you know, or thought of something. But
oh, and I gave you probably like the most softest story out of all the ones that I could have told you. The most watered down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like like I said, I'm happy that I've had a lot of experience, because there's people they die without having no type of stories, bro. And that shit is like, I look at shit. I even want to bring this. Somebody that starts with a G, and I'm leaving it at that. That he, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say no names. It's just, there's a lot of people just like I said, we had conversations and be like, damn nigga, you really didn't do shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm glad, like I said, I can look back and reminisce on stories, like good or bad or exciting moments that I had. Some people is not blessed with a lot of those stories.
Nah, yeah, that's right. Some people,
Nah,
some are blessed with a lot, some are blessed with, a good amount. Some are blessed with,
you know what I mean?
Not too many.
Like I said, I can write a book. That's all I can say.
It's all about just appreciating what you got.
Gotta, yeah.
Bro, at least, At
least,
the
yeah.
very least, bro.
Word. You don't want to say anything?
Not really. Are you okay, Scott? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good. Just cough a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. What is one thing? Let's go on to the next topic. What is one thing you think, in your opinion, that should be banned? It could be anything. Banned, like literally, either erased from existence, locked up, or put in some sort of category. Speak your mind. Like, what would you think is one thing that you like? You look at, damn, that should be banned.
Fake food.
Oh wow.
Okay, fake food. Okay, what else?
Be specific, I think.
It could be
very specific.
Yeah, it could be anything. It could be fake food, fake products. It could be anything.
I don't even know right
fake
now.
Products is something that can be. It was funny is like, what's the what really is a fake product, right?
A replica.
Right, but a replica can just be a clone of something which can be identical to the original, but is exactly as the original, so it can be passed as is. Yeah. I would say that a non-original is kind of like a knockoff type shit. But what I'm trying to say,
pretty much, if it's not authentic, it's pretty much would be the best word to say.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, for example, all right, if you sell me a piece of cheese, right? But it says cheese product, and it has no type of milk, no type of anything that is actually cheese, right? Or derived from cheese.
False advertising, that would probably call.
No. This is it, right? That's fake food, right? Now, if you take that fake food and you replicate it, can that be considered a fake of a fake? That's what I'm trying to say.
That would probably be a double fake then. Yeah, that'd be a double whammy, double fake. Yeah, man, that shit would be straight up like double illegal. Like, pretty much anything you think they just like, you look at something or know something like, that shit something that should be banned and not be sold in stores, or people should not consume, or people should not buy. What would be one thing that you think? I mean, you say fake food, right?
That's my number one thing. Fake food. There's too many things that is being sold as real food to people, and it's not real. Like, just there's so much things. Like, you can even Google fake food, and the first thing you're gonna see is probably some freaking factory in China making some fake lettuce or some fake cabbage. Or
I've seen that. I've seen that.
There's a whole bunch of fake ass shit out here, and for the most part, a lot of it is even it's put in your face as like, look, this is not even real, but it's good. Eat it, try it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to mention any brands or any corporations or anything like that, but y'all should already know more or less what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
For those who want to do more research on that, just Google that. Just Google fake foods. Or fake food industry, and figure that out, and look at documentaries and shit like that. But that's the one thing that I would like to say, because it's killing off our race. It's killing off us as a human race, and the fake foods, the abundance of fake foods and the lack of real foods is gonna drive us to extinction, and that shit is scary to me, bro.
Yeah, copy.
That I feel like that shit should be banned.
That's true. So true. What you think something that should be banned?
I was thinking about it. I couldn't think of anything right now. I mean, there's a bunch of things.
Parking tickets.
They said parking tickets.
I'm trying to think. This car essence really good though.
You don't think there's merchandise or certain people?
I don't know if we could ban people though. That's kind of weird, right?
You can culture cancel them though.
I mean, I'll say. I mean, like Scott said, I mean, yeah, fake products. I think fake products that you really know they're fake, they should be banned, excluded from stores and shit like that. Fake food's definitely another one. Shit. This is gonna suck. This is gonna sound crazy. Shit. If we can ban fake people and snitches, shit, that's something we're definitely freaking ban. Like straight up send you to a fucking island. Shit. I speak for all. What was us straight guys called? Heterosexuals.
Straight guys.
All straight guys ban trannies. Ban them all. Send them to Giggler's Island, whatever the fuck you want us to send them to, bro. That shit is getting so real, bro. Like, that's crazy. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna keep it short on that, but do your research, bro. This shit get too real, like. But yeah, true. You don't think anything in top of your head. You think you want to ban? Like, you feel like it's not right, not good, or.
I mean, that's another thing that is not good. I just. For some reason, I'm blank. Even when I saw the question, I was thinking, what the hell? I know we talked about something one time. I just cannot remember. What should be banned? What should be banned?
Shit, pedophiles should be banned.
What?
Pedophiles.
Can't really ban them, though. We need to
Execute them.
Something that can actually be banned.
Yeah, well, execute them, like I said.
Racist
people. Yeah, I mean, it ain't.
They are until they actually commit a crime in a court.
I mean, remember a lot of these. Well, remember pedophiles. They get every community and police. They have like that monitor. I mean, especially the one in my city. Like they have that monitor where all the names shows up. That shit is bad embarrassing. Sometimes like if I had to go to the police station, you're looking up like, oh shit, and I've not seen people I know. Like, not like personal note, but like seeing them like, oh hell, that nigga's a pedophile. Like, the fuck.
What's funny is that those people were actually already banned, but you can't actually ban somebody who isn't caught. You know, a person is innocent until proven guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you caught. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I would like to hear an answer of something that can actually be banned. Like, for example, food. That's why I said it, because in Europe, in certain regions of Europe, and in certain parts of the world, there are some foods that are banned. There are some foods that are banned in the U.S. that are fucking actually natural foods, good foods. And then there are fake foods in like Europe and shit like that that are canceled. For example, I want people to research the formula or the ingredients of a can of soda or like a Lipton iced tea or something like that, or a Snapple, in comparison to the U.S. and Europe. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Like, the ingredients are totally different, which is crazy. But that's all I'm trying to say. Like, you know that. But
copy.
That's something that can actually be banned. It can be a world ban on that, and you know, high fructose corn syrup too, I guess, which is a food.
Yeah. So, any final opinion answer to this topic before we move on to the next one?
So, thing that you ban, it's gotta be something that is possible to do.
Possible, or you feel like even if it's imaginary, well, not imaginary, but like in a sense, like you wish it could happen.
Because it's like this, you know, can you ban a year from passing? You can't. It's an uncontrollable thing.
Something that's logically can be done if somebody had the power. That's what I'm saying. I'm not like that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, let me see. Okay, I mean, nah, I don't think that's possible. Can ya? See, I was gonna say gun, but the issue with that I won't have a problem with gun either.
It's possible, but it's not gonna happen. There'll be restrictions and shit. That's what I'm trying to say. That's a possible scenario. Like I said, if you was the president,
Can we?
yeah, if you was the president, the right to bear arms, like gun wise, yeah, that shit could be taken off.
Some country that gun are banned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In other countries, yes.
In some country,
So that's
I
not
mean-
something that can. That yeah, it's been done.
I don't know that. The only thing I can think of is gun right now, bro.
At the end of the day, there will always be a black market, banned or not.
Ban or not, that's true.
Oh, that shit banned? Yo, let's make some bread. What's up? Black market? Hey, black market.
There's a black market for everything that is banned.
Oh yeah, the black market is you can find a heart, you can find organs, you can find strippers, you can find whatever on that shit. That's a fact. You can find anything on that shit, bro. Shit is real. But we're gonna go on to the next topic, and the most important one out of is the 2020 recap. Recapping the entire year of what all the scenarios of moments we have had, from losing people from COVID, from celebrities, regular people. We like especially what we just had to deal with. Dealing with transition to about to get a new president in the next couple of weeks. To all the shit that Donald Trump did, to the suicide bomber, you want to call it, that just happened in Nashville with the RV. Like that whole scenario was crazy. The COVID relief package that just passed in the last couple of days. So, what moment in this year would you guys say that sticked out to you the most, or any type of person that you might have passed away, or something that happened? Well, what are you guys' moments recapping this year?
And talking to me, Oscar.
Any of you could talk.
Both of us, but go ahead. You already spoke.
Okay, no, because I think we had like a similar question the way our episode podcast, and I think one thing I said that this year was mad unpredictable.
Of course.
So many things happened that we couldn't control. I should say uncontrollable, maybe. But yeah, I mean, I think everybody this year gonna have to work around the situation they are, and there's a lot of people going to stuff. I mean, I thank God that I'm in an okay situation, and because I've been seeing the news, there's a lot of people who's getting infected. They are hungry, they need food. So when I see that, I mean, it's just
gotta be grateful.
yeah, you gotta be. I am grateful. That's the thing. Even though, like I tell you, it has. I want to like I complaining, but I got mad bills. That's the only thing. But I'd rather have mad bills than being hungry or being evicted. That's the point I'm trying to get. But I don't know. It's not predictable, but I'm grateful. I guess that's the thing I could say. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I kept it short now. Well,
Any moment that where you found shocking? I mean, the whole year was shocking in general, but any moment that a person or something that happened that kind of like you was shocked, or I don't know, just something that kind of like a moment in this year that kind of sticked out for you.
I'm gonna say the election. Mr. Trump still don't think he lost.
Yeah,
I don't think it's sticking out to me right now. He's still complaining that he won, so I find that kind of funny.
yeah.
So, no, he actually tweeted that he won the other day. So I was like,
I heard he's doing the inauguration part 2 for himself. It's gonna be like 20 people holding Trump signs. That nigga cook, bro.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to talk too much about that because I will have, like I said before, I don't have no problem with Trump support, to be honest. But I just find it funny how he could be, because everybody gets cheated. So it is what it is. Even they cheated on him, he's not the first or the last one. So I think that's it. Just yeah, that's the most shocking. I should not say more shocking because I already knew if he lost, he wasn't gonna try to leave anyway. So It's tough. Just the pandemic. The whole pandemic was unpredictable. So that's the most shocking thing of the year.
Gotcha. So, Scud, for you, what kind of sticked out to you this whole entire year? Like shocking moments. Just pretty much recapping the entire 2020 for you.
Yeah, man, the whole year in general was insane. All the passings of from celebrities to, you know, people that a lot of people know personally, and you know, the way that the world has just switched in a way where more people are becoming more aware and being more open-minded to things. You know, a lot of people are still kind of, how can I say it, without offending too many people. There's still some people who are being, how can I say it, like, not being receptive to things and still being like, I don't believe, or this and that, or whatever. But, you know, all I'm saying is just, you know, give it a chance, do the research, you know, consider things, and, you know, because a lot of things have, like, you know, a lot of things that have been going on this year have been opening the eyes of people, and people are becoming more aware of what's really going on, and, you know, how it's affecting us as a whole, as a people. And yeah, just you know, just like I said, just all the passings of you know, celebrities. Like, you know, from one day to the next, you will hear, in 1 week, you will hear about 3 celebrities passing, and it's been going on like almost every week this year. And, you know, a lot of personal people that, you know, we all know and all that around us as well too. And yeah, just you know, I'm shocked that I don't understand what's going on at the moment in the world, and where we're going to be like in the next 5 years and shit like that. It's a shocking revelation. So that's all I'll have to say.
For me, yeah, there was a lot of crazy moments, you know, from, you know, all these people have died, all these celebrities. Yeah, it's been, you know, everybody who's dealing with these financial.
Right back, I hear y'all though. I'm listening.
Yeah, so for these financial situations that we've been going through, especially myself, being true, there's so much shit that happened this year, bro. Like, it still feels like a dream, a nightmare, a movie scenario. Nobody would have thought, if you would have told me back in the beginning of the year that we were about to go through a pandemic, the first in the last 100 years or so, that, you know, that people before me has came and had gone through it, you know, the Spanish flu and all that shit. So it's still crazy. And, you know, the fact that this is not going to go away, maybe, hopefully, you know, by the summertime, maybe we see some sort of a light at the end of the tunnel that, you know, we could actually live a normal life again. That's what I'm hoping for 2021, that we go back to normal and this shit could go away, you know. So, cause this shit's been crazy. You know,
I mean, no lie.
It's just, you know, too many people. Like I said, regularly people die from COVID, and you got the people that didn't die from COVID. It's crazy. You were talking about the list, like before the show started, how many people have died, and there's people that I was looking through the list. And I was just like, yo, wait a minute, I never knew this person died. I'm like, yo, it was so many people. I just want to go through the list. Like, I wrote down like the people that I actually know, because there's too many people that I can't just be like, oh, this person died. I don't even know who that person was. So that don't even make sense. And I believe that a lot of the people that I wrote down, you know, so David, I don't even know how to pronounce. I'm gonna butcher some people's name. And RP to everybody on this list. So David Cruz, the original guy who played Darth Vader in the suit, he died this year. Alex Trebek, the host of Jeopardy.
I got Trebek.
I'm gonna butcher some people's names. Rest in peace. The host of Jeopardy, Chadwick Boseman, RP, the Black Panther. Sean Connery, who played 007. James Bond. Pop Smoke, RP to Pop Smoke. Kobe Bryant, recipe to Kobe. It's crazy because Kobe, they both Kobe and Pop Smoke died in LA, and it's crazy because Kobe died on January 26th and Pop Smoke died the next month, February 29, February 19, and then the pandemic started. So like that shit was crazy. Those 2 months, bro. Like it's crazy because wasn't it in December the one of the last times that I was in New York, and then everything else is just like whoop. So it's crazy. Little Richard died. Regis, the guy who played in the show Who Want to Be a Millionaire, Jerry Stiller.
No, that's Phil Regis, isn't it?
No, Philbin.
Regis Philbin.
Yeah, he's the who wants to be a millionaire. Yeah, that's him.
Okay, yeah.
Jerry Stiller from Seinfeld, the old guy. James Limpton, the one who had his own show where Dave Chappelle had a skit in his thing. Remember that? Fred Willer, Everybody Likes Raymond, and the Anchorman. Then you had a lot of wrestlers who died, like Parker, Rocky Johnson, Pat Patterson, Chad Gaspar from Crime Time, Kamala, Road Warrior Animal, and the whole Warriors in Heaven.
Parker was in the ring when he passed, wasn't it?
Yeah. Howard Finkel. Just died 2 days today. Eric Rowan, aka Luke Harper, my bad, aka Brody Lee. That one still is a shocker to me. Like only 41 years old.
You only got the Bryant families.
Yo, don't kill all of them, bro.
One is enough, man.
Yo, I'm not making fun of the dead. I'm just like I said. It's
Yeah, my bad.
Nah. I'm pretty sure he would have laughed at that one too, bro.
Yeah, I know.
With the personality that he had, bro.
I know. He used to be like,
yeah, nah, he was a funny guy because I've seen a lot of videos they posted up today of him cursing and shit. I said, what the fuck is this shit? That's not him. And he just smacked somebody off. Like they were having a lot of good moments, and yeah, man, he was too young because the thing is too is like he wanted to be himself in WWE, but they didn't want to pick him because he was a big guy and everything. I said, but you gave Kevin Nash and the Big Show and Kane, like how the fuck are you not gonna give?
Sure, that's the issue. I mean, that's the issue with most WWE wrestlers. They were kind of creative control.
Exactly, and Vince McMahon is old as shit now. He's about to be 80 in a couple years, so he's already been declining. Mentally, and the guy doesn't sleep.
Yeah. The thing with Vince, he's so used to micromanaging everything that you got to trust wrestler being more creative. For some reason, that's one thing I like about AEW. They give wrestler a chance. I mean, if they fucked up, I guess they'll use somebody else. But
that's why he's losing money. That's why he's losing money. He wants to keep. You feel me? Like, all right, he first of all pause, but everybody knows that Vince McMahon has always had a boner for the big man, strong man. He's always had a boner for them, bro. Obviously, everybody knows it. Big wrestling fans know that, right?
Yeah.
But as having Luke Harper, he always had him in a crew. So like he had him in the Wyatt family, and then after that he had him like he had was him and Eric Rowan, and they was coming out with hammers.
That was cool.
You know what I'm saying? They were coming with the hammers, and they were cool.
Look up and did not like that character. He said
they were cool, but yeah, it's like you could tell that they didn't actually want to do that. Eric Rowan or Luke Harper, you know what I mean? So it was the best thing for him to do, and honestly, I'm just happy for him to have at least expanded his career in AEW. But I do feel bad for his son. He had a very young son. I think his son was only like 12.
Yeah.
And he's leaving back.
And going back to AEW is the fact that he had his own faction. He was getting a major push. Like he had his own. He was the commander in chief of his own boat. Like, and he was doing good because I like what he was doing with this shit. The whole Dark Order and all this other shit. Like,
good talk. He barely talk on that.
That's the Vince. Vince, he said that in an interview that he didn't like the way he talked, and that's why Vince like always let that nigga like he was like had a tape in his mouth. Like pause. Like I was just like, how you not gonna let that guy? The guy could wrestle. The guy could talk. And he got the looks, like, you know what I mean? It's like I was just like, yo, that's why I was so mad about Vince when he said that shit in the interview.
Yeah, Vince is an asshole.
Vince is a hard-headed person. That's the thing. He always see his way. So, yeah, that suck.
So and I want to give to to close this topic and go to the last random topic of the night. I want to say RP to my boy True, who died back in April, and I know Scud rest in peace to your boy that died this year as well. RP to into your cousin as well. RP to
passed away a few days ago. So
RP to everybody who lost a loved one this year. RP to all the COVID victims, and hoping we have a better 2021. RP to everybody.
Sure.
So we're gonna go to the random topic in every podcast we had. So any question that you guys want to ask us or us each other. So what anything you got on your top of your mind that you want to ask?
damn it, I think I had one that I forgot. Okay, a random question. You know what? Now that we talk about wrestling,
Go ahead, speak your mind. I mean, it's a random question. Go ahead, bro.
yeah. Who you think should take charge or WWE once Vince if he ever retire? Should it be Shane or
Gonna say if
Stephanie?
he ever passes away, you
I
wild.
was gonna say
Nah, chill.
he already, let me rephrase that because he already said that he's never gonna retire. But that's why I said if he ever retire, because I want to say pass away. That's kind of mean.
That's gonna be the only way he retires. We all know this.
I know.
That is true. That is true.
And
He
as
said
funny as it may sound,
I
know that's when he's gonna retire, bro.
I know, but I don't want to say that because that sounds messed up.
he's gonna die working. I mean, that's all it is, bro. Some people like that.
That's
They
not-
just
Truth said. So who you think is gonna take over when Vince retires?
Boss?
Nah.
No,
Boss?
not a pause, but it's just
That's
like
not
you
a-
just
that's
like
not a pause.
you thought about it, like, I don't want to say the wrong.
Yes. Well, I was saying that.
He said it in the wind and said like a fart. He's just dead.
No, because I was thinking about it. I know he's never gonna retire. But then when I was saying the question, I was thinking, maybe I shouldn't say that because I don't want to wish that on nobody either. So,
I mean, a lot of people. And speaking about Vince, a lot of people have been saying that he doesn't look healthy, like he's looking like, even like when I seen him on when the whole retirement of the Undertaker, like I seen him, I was just like, damn, this nigga look like he haven't slept in for fucking a month. And he's looking beat up.
he's working 24/7, and that's not good for his health too.
Exactly. Hey, that's why I told you,
75, I think 76. He shouldn't be.
yeah, he's close to 80, bro. At that age, you should be already retired, chilling. You got money, bro. Let your kids handle the business.
That he love wrestling. That's why, like Scott say, the day he retires the way. But I think you want to say that, bro. It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro. Like, we can't sugarcoat it because, like I said, it's like we personally know Vince because I said we've been riding with this boat for years and we kind of know, like, the way things. I heard him on talk shows. I've heard documentaries, so I know how that nigga is. I don't even personally know him. It is what it is.
Yeah, I remember when he was on Howard Stone. Howard Stone like, damn, you got mad money, so when you gonna retire? And Vince was like, I don't know. I just know that wrestling is my life, and I love doing this. So
retire.
I think
stop working, goddammit. I need the money.
I even
I
think
told Stone Cold and The Rock to
but I
make
would
a
think
good match happen.
even,
Give me my money, goddammit.
even though he's super rich, I would think he do it for the money. I really do believe that he loves wrestling like that.
Genuinely.
Yeah, he love it. That's what we say. He's everything, but he should give his children a chance. I know he's gonna give it to Stephanie. That's my opinion.
And then she's going to pass it on to Triple H because he did a bang up job with NXT.
They're incredible.
And then Vince fucked everything up by moving the good talent up to WWE and either releasing them or moving them back down to NXT after watering them down. That's fucked up.
Because he took over NXT again. That's why NXT is be going down because Vince he decided to take over NXT also. That did not make sense.
But this is the thing. He had good talent in NXT. Moved them up to WWE, to the main roster, and then started releasing them. What the fuck was the point of that?
What about Bobby Roode? That doesn't make sense.
That don't make no sense. Aleister Black, shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
They're not even being used. Look at Ricochet. He was being, I don't know what the hell he did, but he was losing a ton of matches. He was being, I don't know. He was being, how you call it, Barry?
Shit crazy, bro.
Ricochet is an incredible wrestler. Even live. If you see him live, incredible.
I have seen him live.
That's why.
He's even live.
That's why a lot of people, when their contract is done, they're about to leave and go to AEW or another company because, like I said, they're being, like I said, now you got they're taking away their Twitch accounts, like they get all that extra money they're making. Now Vince wants to be a greedy motherfucker and take that shit. So I'm like, that shit doesn't make any sense. Like you over here.
On that, he used to make money on everything that Hogan and The Rock did on movies. He always done that.
The
He
greedy.
doesn't do that no more with The Rock. Hell no.
I know because The Rock bought his money, bought his name back.
Yeah.
But he do it for anybody.
Once you own that name, it's over.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bought his name back. He didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure he did that. But he made money for everybody.
I mean, but look at what he did to Cody Rhodes. He holded his name hostage for years until he finally trademarked and got it back. Like, how you gonna trademark somebody's real name? I'm like, yo, what?
Cody had it back. I'm pretty sure he bought it back, and that's fucked up.
Yep.
It's a name that been in the family for years. Dusty Rhodes never got that issue because he never went as Cody Dustin Rhodes Goldust. He never used the Dustin Rhodes name. That's why you could use it AEW. So he got lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, Vince could have been a dickhead and he could have blocked that too, but he didn't.
No, he couldn't block that at all.
If he trademarked it and bought it,
That's the thing.
yeah.
That's the reason that Vince didn't do it because he already used it on WCW. So Vince knows how to do his thing. He know how to screw people.
Oh, he definitely know how to screw. He definitely do. Any final Scott, I mean, what's your random question?
If you think he answered my question, who you think gonna take over, Vince?
Oh, I mean, to answer my bad. To answer your question, that's a Triple H. He's the best candidate because he's like Vince Part 2 in some with a better version. He's like Vince was thinking in the Attitude Era. He was part of the Attitude Era, so he has the best state of mind when it comes to the business.
I mean, he used to be a wrestler. He started from the bottom, so he knows.
It should just be a combination of like Triple H, Shane, and Stephanie, but like not everybody is gonna be out in the fucking open. Somebody has to be in the background, not even be seen.
I heard it from their interview that Vince trusts more Stephanie in that chain because she's more aggressive.
Exactly. Shane is just gonna come in there and try to wrestle niggas and shit and get hurt.
even though I give Shane his props. He had a lot of legendary matches. Even though he was part of even the whole family had their things.
WWE forever for take over. Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah. So I answered your question. So Scott haven't answered it though.
Oh no, it's not gonna be a question. It's gonna be something super random.
Go ahead.
I copped the P5, and that was something that happened this year that was exciting for me. Besides all the crazy shit that happened in the world, you know what I'm saying? This is something that's uplifting.
And
many people couldn't even get it for the retail price, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna cop the Xbox with the $600 stimulus check that's about to come in next week. 600.
Starter.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that shit out next week when that shit comes through.
I don't know, man. You're gonna have to add something on top of that 600.
There's been a couple people who sent in for like, because if they say 700 are best offer and you got 600 cash, that 8 out of 10 they're taking that shit.
That makes sense. You're right.
I mean, 600 is not bad.
For an Xbox.
No, I'm not gonna get. Always trying to try and talk shit, bro. Doing your boomerang controller, nigga.
We all know it was the higher value console at the moment. Come on.
I don't know. So I'm not even gonna get into that.
That's enough.
Drew, stop it. Stop it. Which side are you on? This side? That side? I don't know. You know, shoot. Nah, I'm not good.
Alright, so
You want to play video games?
I mean, what's you guys final thoughts? Anything you wishing for 2021? Any goals? Things are coming out. What was said, in the other podcast. I mean, I'll start first. I mean, for me, for 2021, I definitely want the whole team to stay focused, hungry, determined, stay humble. Yeah, we definitely got our shit cooking. I said I'm gonna be dropping any video very soon. I'm gonna start out the new year dropping bombs. The album is coming. The album is gonna be a masterpiece. I can't wait till people hear this shit, bro. It's gonna be bangers left and right. People are not gonna expect. I just laid down another track the other day, something for the ladies. So I got some bangers, got some drill music, some trap music, some boom bap. Like, this album is just one fucking bomb, just ready to explode. So what you got? You over there holding your hand, Scott? What you want to talk? What's coming?
Holding my hand.
Yeah, you're holding your hand up.
Yeah.
You click it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
My mistake, bro. My fault.
Go ahead.
You're already racist, so go for it.
Yeah, bro.
That's funny. So, 2021, man. Just do a lot of things that we couldn't accomplish or get done in 2020 because of whatever scenarios may have been happening in our lives or in the world, and you know what I mean. There's been a lot of delays with a lot of shit, in the world. The world kind of like took a pause for a minute, But just get everything anything and everything done that needs to be done to just push forward with anything and everything that we need to do, or as individuals, or as a group, or as people, and just that.
Anything coming soon?
Of course, man. Definitely some things coming soon, man. Got some features with G. Got some tunes, that's gonna be produced by Truth that I got coming, and possibly a little EP, hopefully by the end of January.
Okay, copy. True. What you got cooking? What is your plans for 2021?
Okay, my plan, hopefully I can make it happen, is try to hook up my basement a little bit better, because when it's cold downstairs, it's hard to do music. So I want to focus more on my music. So I want to stop posting more, of course. But I want to fix the basement so I could get in the studio, because I get like a better music vibe when I'm in the basement, better than my bedroom.
Oh no, of course. Copy.
I definitely I just gotta stop slacking. I'm slacking way too much. So that's it. I can work on my music, and hopefully I can get the basement done.
Word. That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely can't wait till you get the whole thing done, because I said I'll be back out there, around that time. Hopefully, get it all done. Yeah, hopefully.
Some wall, hopefully.
Yeah, like he goes, it's a disco ball that drops down and shit.
Oh no, I gotta do a backpack. Okay, that shit's gonna be expensive. I can see if I could get it done. Hopefully by the summer. Or before that.
At least, the government got us right now with all this money coming through, and we probably might get another big stimulus check next month.
You think I get the 2,000?
I don't know, bro. At this point, at least we're getting 6, but like I said, if we could get increased
to
2,000,
6.
it's supposed to be next week, but we might be 2,000 now. There's a slight chance. It got passed in the House, now I got to pass in the Senate. So we're gonna have to.
Did Trump sign something? What was it that Trump signed?
Yeah, he signed the 600.
He signed the 600, but they bought it. They bought it today for the 2,000.
Oh.
Okay, we might get 2 G's.
You got any plan for that?
If I get 2
I'm investing
G's,
that.
Nah, I already know. Like I said,
my money already.
Yeah, let's put that together and invest in Bitcoin. What up?
He said Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is at 28,000 right now.
And how much is one Bitcoin?
28,000.
Yo, I'm mad.
That's not even to scratch the surface, bro. That's a lot of money, bro.
Exactly, and it's just gonna keep going up.
I invested $50 last month. for Bitcoin. And I'm mad because I wish I would have $1,000. You know, right now it's a $90. I made $40.
Yeah.
If I would invested $1,000, I would have made 800. Or
Yeah.
I wish I had $1,000. Damn, but it is what it is. That's what we need. I hate being broke. I'm not broke, but I wish I had more money.
No, we all do. Trust me, because if I had money to make investments, I would have been doing it. But like I say, me personally, I can't speak about all y'all the money situation. But like I said, if I had money to invest in Bitcoin, even when like a couple of years ago, when it was a little bit lower. But when you start getting older, you start thinking differently. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was thinking the way I'm thinking now. A couple of years ago, I would have been financially way better than I am now. That's a fact. You know what I mean?
I wish I knew all the stuff I know now, where I was way younger. That's a lot of way over here. I got stuff I think I was younger that I wish I knew.
Exactly, like getting your credit up and everything around that line, investing in shit. Like I said, but you live and you learn. So some people don't. I can't vouch. I gotta vouch for that because some people, they live and they don't learn and they keep fucking up and moving backwards. But then you have those that do live and learn and progress in life. So that's what we have to do is moving forward, especially into this new year that we need to progress, be more determined and hungry and get shit done. As I said, I'm not playing around for 2021. I'm really trying to hit it like a piñata. Like I'm really trying to give me it all. Like I want everything. Like I said, bro, I'm going straight in with the music. And I'm really trying to grab that shit. Like I really want the spotlight. I need that, nigga. Like an addict, I need that.
That's you put a tape over here. This thing is too bright.
Oh, you just noticed that shit. Gonna have to do that shit for next time.
Yeah, I hate it. That thing is shining in my. I could see in my eye, mad bright.
But yeah, to wrap this up, guys. This is the last episode for 2020. And goodbye 2020 until next time, until episode 10. Actually no, episode 10. So episode 10 starting the new year. So I am G Murder and my two guys over here is True Definitions.
Peace.
And to my right in the screen right now is my dude Scud, aka Max Days.
Peace.
Until next time, guys, you already know. And Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year and all that, man. Your 2020, you won't be missed.
For real, you would not be missed. Peace.